Hi, welcome back to part 2 of Vidja Game Hunting number 14. If you didn't happen to catch the last video, I'll put a link in the description below. Last time I went through first half of the pickups from this massive garage sale, mostly Genesis stuff and an N64. So to get things started, I will cover everything else, including that big item that I'm most excited about and can't wait to show you guys. So first up, I got an NES satellite. And generally when I find these, because they do take batteries, it tends to be very corroded in there. But this one's really clean and in great shape. I don't know that I'll ever use that. I'd rather use the 4-score so I don't have to waste batteries on that thing. But then I did get a couple NES games also. We have Super Glove Ball, which I believe uses the Power Glove, of course. Have not tried that one yet. And then picked up a copy of World Class Track Meet. I have this in the combo cartridge with Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, but I didn't have it by itself, so I picked it up. This one was a freebie, NHL 94, for free. I thought I'd grab it. Now, in the first video I talked about how I was just freaking out at this garage sale and just going nuts with the amount of stuff that was there. And this game, Mega Man Anniversary Collection for the GameCube, I honestly did not realize that I'd even picked this up from the sale, did not remember it being there at all in my frenzy. So when I got that back and went through the bag of games, I was really pumped that I grabbed that one. I didn't know I'd had it. It's a fantastic collection of the original Mega Man series and a couple arcade games. And then I got one Wii game. It's Rayman Raving Rabbids 2. I was a big fan of the first one, an earlier Wii title. Just kind of stupid pick up and play fun. And I figured for a buck or two the second one wasn't going to hurt to pick up. And now is where it gets a little bit interesting. I came across an Atari Jaguar game in the box with the other games. This is Cybermorph. And Atari Jaguar games, of course, are not all that common to come across. The system didn't do well at all. For the Jaguar, I also found Val d'Isere, I think, skiing and snowboarding. So at that point, that was when I really started looking around. I was like, well, maybe the system's here, you know? It wasn't on the table with all the other games, so I'd kind of just said, okay, just a couple random games. And then I look over on another table, and I see this. A boxed Atari Jaguar.
How do you believe your system is the most advanced in the universe? Let's review the numbers. Sega Genesis is 16 bits. 3DO is 32 bits. The Atari Jaguar is 64 bits. Which is more advanced? Clifford! 16 and 32 are less than 64. So with 64 bits, 3D graphics, real-world animation, and lightning speed that you can only get with Jaguar, which is more advanced? Clifford! Can you repeat the question? Jaguar! Jaguar! Jaguar!
I open it up. Everything's in here. The cardboard that comes with it initially. The system with controller. It even has the overlay. This controller's got a keypad and a number pad, and games would come with overlays, so you can lay it on there and it gives you additional button configurations. Kind of ridiculous because this D-pad's almost, or this number pad's almost too far below to reach when you're playing. To actually make it useful, you kind of have to look down and away from the screen. It also came with the RF and AC adapters, of course, the original manual, and then as an added bonus, it's got the audio-video cords, which I think is like about another $20 bill even now as an additional cord. But the weird thing is that thing plugs into the back of the system. I'm not sure you can see it, but it's just the board from the system that hangs out the back. So there's not even like a really good plug-in. This thing is designed so poorly. You just slide it on the board itself, which is really cheesy. It kind of makes you think you're going to break the system a little bit. It's not very well designed. But the Jaguar, of course, was not well designed. And I know that it's not a great system, but it is something that I always wanted to pick up. It's really hard to find. I think it only sold maybe a few 100,000 units in North America. And kind of came and went in the blink of an eye. It was a 64-bit system to compete with the Genesis and the SNES, and it was Atari's last home console. And that is where I kind of just spent all my money on this garage sale, because this other stuff that I showed you, the guy had priced really reasonably, but he would not come off of the price of the Jaguar. He wanted $100 and he wanted it firm. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I knew that I was never going to come across a Jaguar in that condition at a garage sale ever again.
Calculated my odds, and mathematically I had to do it, Jim.
And I'm not a big online shopper. Obviously I could go on eBay or something or a retro game site and buy it, but that's not how I like to do it. I like to go out and collect games that I find out in the wild. That's fun for me. I mean, I could easily go out and pay, you know, whatever to get it shipped, but, you know, I'm not going to do that. And at $100, I did look up the last sold Jaguars on eBay over the last few months, and they were selling, you know, around the $150, $120 in the box in this condition. And I felt, you know, reasonably safe buying it, being, like I said, the sale was a couple blocks from my house. If I got it home and it didn't work, I'd have gone back for sure and haggled for my money back, or at least some of it. So yeah, it's really awesome. I'm really pumped to get that system. Very rare to find one. It was a system that just died instantly, almost. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm super pumped to add the Jaguar to my collection. The box Jaguar system does work. I've tested the games. And they're pretty bad. I mean, I think everyone who knows anything about the Jaguar, the games are shit on it. But that's not the point. It's just a cool piece of gaming history, and now I've got an excellent example of it. So that's it. That's my haul. I didn't do too bad. You know, it was a spendy trip to a garage sale, but I think overall, when you look at what I got and the condition of the box Jaguar, plus some of the games are worth more than a buck or two, I came up ahead, and I'm really happy to add these games and that system especially to my collection. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, go ahead and hit like, subscribe if you like what I do. I've got more videos coming out almost every week. So thanks for tuning in. Until next time.